Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, you might have noticed that ever since Bitcoin broke below 97,000, which was about 24 hours ago, it's been consolidating between 96 and 97. There is definitely a lot of greed over the fear, so there is still a lot of potential for the market to climb, as fear selling or panic selling is not going to be happening anytime soon. If we talk about Dogecoin, it's actually holding close to 42 cents, which is one of the strongest support it has. As long as Bitcoin's able to stay over 96,000 and stay optimistic, Doge is not going to show any signs of slowing down. On the other end, if you look at the trading volume, it's still much greater compared to BNB, and XRP is also climbing very quickly. On the other end, US President Trump says BRICS countries will face 100% tariff if they create a new currency to replace the US dollar. Just when I thought I couldn't be more bullish, Dogecoin is on rally to go over 2,000%. On the other end, expert predicts Dogecoin could be at $14, but it will test your patience, and Dogecoin whales can spur 28% rally on the price chart very soon. Before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with the latest news relating to the crypto market and especially Dogecoin, you want it first, make sure you go down and tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on the video. It'll just help the YouTube algorithm push the video out to more people. More people are paying attention to what is happening in the crypto market. The user engagement goes up, more inflow of cash, and a lot of us make a lot of money. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Today's like goal, 202 likes. Now, first thing, I want to talk to you guys about the chart. If I just get rid of this, you guys can see that ever since we have received this very bullish thesis, and after the panic selling that actually made a recovery, now we're in a very critical zone, because you can see that previously this zone has acted as a very important zone, as it has been rejected, or the price has been rejected at this zone multiple times. Every single time, you can see it's always been around the same area, which is close to 43.7 cents. The reason for this is there's a lot of people that have set their take profit around this zone. So that's why Dogecoin actually consolidating here is a really important thing, because as long as it's able to hold on to this price, the next leg up is going to break over this profit taking phase, and then we will be able to climb back to where we were previously. Right now, climbing to 45 cents is going to be the key thing that Dogecoin should be facing. And you can see that there are going to be some important news that are going to be coming out, such as the PMI and also the jobs opening. So you can definitely see that these things will make a huge impact to the price of the whole crypto. And then over time, it's going to also come down to Dogecoin. Another thing which is important is the open interest. It's actually holding really strong. But if you look at the long to the short ratio, as compared to before, it was sitting close to 75%. Now it's sitting at 72%. Therefore, there is a little bit of profit taking from the whales, which are going bullish. On the other end, let's say Trump is not happy, because you guys know that more and more information is coming out towards the fact that Russia is trying to get away from US dollar. A lot of BRICS countries, which is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are trying to replace the US dollar to ensure that they do not have to rely on the currency and they don't have to get sanctions. But right now, Trump is not happy with that, and it's very clear, because he's saying 100% tariff. That would be huge. It would really cripple the economy of many countries. On the other end, Dogecoin is starting to show some crazy gains. I mean, the way Dogecoin is moving right now compared to Bitcoin, I personally feel like as Bitcoin hits the 100k mile, Doge will be at its all-time high. And if you guys do not know, 42 cents to 72 cents would give you about 70% return, as compared to, if you compare it to Bitcoin, it's close to a 6% return. But it's actually really good, because the bullish thesis for Dogecoin is definitely starting to increase quite rapidly. Now, do I think that Dogecoin can hit $14? Yes, I understand that they're talking about patience, but the only way that Dogecoin actually can hit a price like that, it's not by increasing the market cap. It's actually more like, burning some of the coins which are in supply, which would be quite hard, as there is no mechanism that's been implemented into Dogecoin yet that could be burning the supply. But if we can find something, maybe down the line, maybe in a couple of years, that could be the only way that Dogecoin price can make it to some big numbers. And when I mean big numbers, it could be at $14, but that's just my take on it. On the other end, you can see that this live stream is the one I have been talking about. There is so many big, you can talk about like Twitter accounts which people like to follow, such as Watcher, and they're not giving up on this countdown to 100k. They're definitely expecting the price of Bitcoin to hit 100k before December even comes halfway through. And on the other end, the market is heating up with fear and greed index flashing extreme greed. But remember, during the last Bitcoin bull run, a similar sentiment, extreme greed, made the rally from 15,000 to 57,000. This time around, we're not going to be getting like $400,000 Bitcoin over couple of days, but there is a very good chance that we will be able to climb to 150,000 in a really short time. And on the other end, historically, you guys know that August and September have been the worst performing month, but as soon as October starts, crypto starts doing good things. I mean, it can be seen every single time. Crypto has done pretty decent in October. November is always going to be something that's hard to predict. Usually it's a good month, but when it comes to December, it's actually very easy to predict. It's going to be very explosive. And seeing how well November and October have already done, definitely December has a long way to catch up, and it's probably going to give us good returns. And Dogecoin skyrockets 76% in volume. I mean, the amount of, those big whales that are doing transactions in Dogecoin is increasing rapidly, especially in the last 3 days. It's increased a lot, and you can see unknown wallet to unknown wallet, $120 million transfer. Dogecoin is really the deflationary, disinflationary department, says the investment expert. What's really interesting about this is they're just talking about how Doge will be impacting the whole country, and at the same time how it's going to impact the world. Now, Dogecoin could potentially experience 28% upside, rising whale interest and strong technical signals. I mean, the signals are very clear. It's definitely showing a potential for Dogecoin to climb very quickly, and the rate at which it is moving right now, it's definitely going to be doing some good numbers. And on the other end, there is a lot of whale interest that's coming in. I mean, if you just compare it to anything else, you'll realize that the volume to the market cap ratio at sitting at 9% is quite impressive. I mean, right now, the rising hot star is obviously XRP, and XRP is sitting at 15%, which is, if you compare, it's not very far-fetched. That's all I'm trying to say. And the US spot Bitcoin ETF sees 320 million inflow in just a single day. And finally, US crypto policies under Trump unlikely to slow down the UAE's momentum, as there is a lot of people which are trying to get more movement into the crypto market. But other than that, we got a long way to go. If you guys are holding, just be patient and you're going to be making a lot of profit. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.